We have a lot of power by the way we elect, because we cannot also escape from responsibility, because Kenya as a people, because this is a right, it's a fundamental right that belongs to us. But when it comes to elections, how we also elect our leaders, we must ask ourselves whether we're doing it correctly, because we don't. You have crooks, people who we know that, as for all intents and purposes, they are criminals. Even in as much as they may not have been convicted, but we all know that these people have terrible records in terms of when it comes to governance, in terms of accountability, and all that. And yet we go ahead and give them that power. We have a good opportunity in 2027, now that we know that we've suffered enough. We've suffered, and anybody who will say that we've not suffered as a people, then they are living in another planet. Mm-hmm. We should be able to exercise our power correctly, how we elect our leaders, and making sure that whether it's an MCA, whether it's a member of parliament, whether it's a senator, whether it's a governor, whether it's a woman's rep, and whether even the president, because even if you elect correctly below here, but you elect a rogue president, you still have a problem. So you must do that correctly. Then people who know that they are good and they are capable of rendering a good service to our country. Let's not shy away from joining politics. Because there's this tendency of many people saying that politics is dirty. It doesn't have to be dirty. There are many who say that I do not want to dirty my hands. I don't want to get into it because it's problematic. Then we allow crooks to be the ones to get into these positions, and they're the ones who are elected. We shouldn't have a situation whereby that people are told to choose between who is a lesser evil out of these two evils. Why don't we just have the right people in the first place? When you look at the statistics of the last elections, you see that the number of the people who elected the winning candidate for the presidency was 7-point-something million people. Yes. The ones who did not vote were 8 million, which means that the people who opted not to go and vote were more than the ones who actually voted for the winning candidate. Yeah. But if you research and you check why did these people not vote, it's because they just felt that I'm being given two bad options, so why go and vote? And we run the risk also even in 2027, if you don't have the right candidate, of having the same problem where people will say, we have a rogue president, we have an opposition which is also not providing us with a better candidate, it is better just not to vote. But now that is not a solution. So that's why it's critically important that we have good candidates. Let people not have an option. Let's not give the public an option of saying that you don't have good candidates, and that's why I'm opting to stay away. Let people get there, because if you don't get involved in politics, you choose that I don't want to delve into politics. Politics will find you where you are.
It's everything.
It will find you where you are because you'll have bad healthcare system, bad education system, the transport system that is not working, economy that is not working, you are being impoverished. So you still suffer one way or the other. So why not do something in the first place?
And Okili, I mean, we say that election is a process.